Juneteenth, freedom. Independence Day pledged that all men are created equal. But what is independence to a slave? Slavery, ugliest part of our history. Millions suffered indignities, mistreatment and beatings, cradled to the grave. For centuries, enslaved people in churches and in fields sang spirituals. Oppressed so hard they could not stand, let my people go. Dreamed of freedom, longed for freedom, prayed and hoped for it, risked their lives to run away and escape from it, bought it if they could, fought for it, uprising, rebellions, killed and died for it, went to war, civil war, holy uncivil war, bloodiest conflict in American history. Juneteenth commemorates the end of slavery, celebrated as news spread. People dressed up, singing, shouting, feasting, and cried tears of joyous relief, happily dancing, and gave praise and thanks and began to make plans in a week-long celebration. The Emancipation Proclamation tried to make good on the promise that all men are created equal. But racism has many faces. The KKK led campaigns of terror under the veil of white hoods and made laws that mirrored slavery, Jim Crow laws, and segregation, 100-year-long separation, but separate was not equal. Replace slavery with prison labor. More black men in prison today than there were enslaved. Seems they just traded chains. Sign up to vote, suppress the vote. While many lives improved in housing and education and wages, the suppression of civil rights and random acts of violence, lynching increased, yet still there are no anti-lynching laws. Standing up for Black Lives Matter, against police brutality, but they beat us black and Blue Lives Matter. In opposition, All Lives tries to silence us. If you are opposed to Black Lives Matter, then that means that they don't. So we live in fear. Without police accountability, how free are we? We've come so far with so far to go, an ongoing struggle. As we celebrate Emancipation Day, as our second Independence Day, heritage and resilience embodying pain and triumph of our shared history, let us remember those before us and commit to acts of justice so that all people can truly live free. This Jubilee, happy Juneteenth.